Hey chickadees, so today we're going to continue the real talk here on Mojo Mysticism, and we're going to look at the beloved. Specifically, we're going to look at behavior patterns in romantic relationships. So come on in and join us. Hey chickadees, welcome in. So today we are going to continue our conversation about this week's card pulls. And if you'll recall, we looked at the card of the week that sets the theme. Our theme is go fast to go slow. I'm going to tell you where that theme kind of comes from. So I do some training in my day job, and oftentimes we talk about the planning process for projects that we work on. And when we talk about the planning process, we want to take that process slow. We take it slow and methodical so that we can go very, very fast after the planning is done. And so that's what we're doing today. This whole week is hitting the pause button, really reflecting, going slow this week so that we can speed up through the rest of this year and all of 2026. So just to recap, that go slow to go fast theme is really kind of driven by the first card that we talked about this week, which was card 52. That's the standstill card, where we're looking at taking stock and assessing our lives right now, looking to see where we might have distractions and letting go of those distractions, letting go of projects that really aren't aligned with where we are heading, and really cleaning up our house. And then we talked about the council on a couple days ago on Monday as well. And the council is exactly what it says. It is our guides that take us through our life review after we exit this three-dimensional world. And they are here to help guide the way. And we're encouraged to listen to them, get still in our spirit, not necessarily in action. We're not talking about inactivity. We're talking about stillness in action so that we can tune into our intuition and really hear our guides and hear the nudges. The other thing they told us was, once you feel the nudge, move on the nudge. Don't ask for a reinforcement, move on the nudge. So I think we're being called here to really begin to move quickly, just with the nudges, and not need anything else, no other confirmation. So then yesterday we had the corn card. This is card 10, and the corn card is about abundance in our lives. So we're looking at all of the abundance that can come our way, and knowing that we all have more than enough. So there's more than enough to go around. We don't need to compete. The rewards for all the work that we have done are already here. It is just a matter of aligning with the frequency and then allowing that abundance to flow in. Okay, so today's card is card number 5. This is the beloved, and the beloved is in the reverse. So here's what's interesting about, the rest of this week, the cards are going to be in the reverse. And it is very, very interesting when we look at the card numbering. So if you go back to Monday, we had card 10 in the upright, card 11 in the upright, the council. We also then, yesterday, had card 10, the corn, in the upright. Now we're flipping to the reverse, and we have the beloved in the reverse. And beloved in the reverse is asking us to recognize the divine in everyone, every single being that we encounter. It is also telling us not to confuse their divinity with their personality. These are two very, very different things. Also, not confuse their divinity with their behavior. So we're not confusing divinity with personality or behavior in others. We are recognizing the divine nature in everyone. So here's what happens when we do that. We have to be careful. And especially when this card is in the reverse, it's a warning to us. It's saying, be careful of romantic love in your life. be careful of that romantic love, because it may be presenting itself as your projection about what is going on in your own world, in your own life. It may be that you are projecting your own longings onto that romantic interest, and that partner is then mirroring those back to you, and you're not seeing their true identity and their true nature and their true self as a result, because you are seeing what you want to see through your projections. So this is really important that we understand the difference between seeing someone as their true divine nature and seeing what we want to see, because we are projecting the things that we long for at a deep level onto that other person. And so what happens when we do that? Well, usually doesn't end good is what happens. When we are not aware of the fact that we are projecting onto romantic partners our own deep longings, we end up being invited to walk through the fire of those strong emotions again and again and again. And romantic love and romantic entanglements and relationships do offer the ability to learn this lesson over and over. So we're really asking, or being asked, to take a good look at how we are projecting deep longings onto other people, and really trying to see those other people, that romantic interest or partner, through their own divine nature, not through their behavior or personality, but who they truly are underneath all that, for their true selves as divine beings in and of themselves. Then and only then can we really truly appreciate that other person, not just as a divine being, but for the romantic partner that they are, not who we long for them to be or want them to be, but just for who they truly are. So when we don't do that, we get the opportunity to relearn the lesson over and over again, and that becomes very, very frustrating to a lot of us. So if you find yourself in those situations where you have difficulty with romantic partners and you are seeing a pattern, I'll just say, of emotional upheaval that happens, or situations that come up in these relationships, and it can happen in any relationship really, but this card is specifically talking about romantic relationships. But when you see those patterns come up and repeat themselves, it's probably a sign that we need to take a look at ourselves and look at what we are projecting onto that other person. So that's what we're being asked to do today, and hopefully we can come through this and not have to relearn the lesson. we can actually shift to a position where we see people for their true selves and the beautiful divine beings that they are. So, all right, chickadees, that's it for today. It's a short message today, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Please hit subscribe if you'd like to see more of these in your feed, and also it helps us continue to do more of these videos on a regular basis for you. So have a great day. Love you all. Mwah.